What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 live stream here on my channel. Today I want you guys to call me Captain Chaotic because I'm going to be your commanding officer as we're going to be checking out some awesome Navy battleships in GTA 5. That's right, if you thought that the GTA 5 mods were already awesome, well, I have some awesome stuff to show you guys throughout this stream. I have a sort of like a small fleet of battleships to share with you guys, and you can see straight away behind me we have what's known as the P-120 battleship. I'm not really into my Navy battleships. Maybe to some of you guys that will have some form of significance or meaning, but yeah, it's the P-120 one. If that is incorrect, let me know in the chat right now, but it's something along those lines. It has P-120 written on the side, I know that much. But it looks awesome, you guys can see right now. It is insane. They're actually really, really big, and we can drive them as well. That's one of the best things about this. So we're going to just hop into this Valkyrie that's over just behind me. We'll get into that now, we'll fly over, hopefully we can land on it. Fingers crossed we can, and what we'll then hopefully be able to do is leave it on there, and then obviously drive around, or sail around, because it's a boat, not a car. So hello to everybody who's just joined in the live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. By the way, guys, if you kindly drop a like on the stream, that would be greatly appreciated. And anytime if you guys do drop a like, you can comment #liked, and I will give you guys a shout out. So if you guys want a shout out, just go ahead and drop a like and comment #like or liked, and I will give you guys a shout out in return. It's a pretty good deal. So anyway, let's try and land this. It is a Valkyrie, isn't it? Is it a Valkyrie or a Savage? It's a Savage. No, it is a Savage. My bad. It's a Savage. I'm sure it is. It's been so long since this helicopter came out. I've actually forgotten the name of it. I'm pretty sure it's either Valkyrie or Savage. I think it's the Savage. Right. We can just land it by there. There we go. Oh, almost central. It's close enough. There's so much space in the back here. We can at least get maybe 2 or 3 helicopters. Obviously, I think it's only built for 1, but there's definitely plenty of space for a few.Maybe even a Hydra as well. Maybe later on we'll try and land a Hydra on it. But anyway, let's go ahead and explore this battleship. There's so many things on this. Ooh, can you see that? It's like a seagull or a duck or something. It's sort of like stuck in between. It's like stuck on the ship. That's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, so there's like so many things on this ship to take a look at. And honestly, guys, it's just awesome. One of the most awesome battleships I have seen available for GTA 5. So right by here, then we've got obviously this little life craft here. So if the ship goes down, we can use it. I don't think it actually by there as well on both sides. Now, because this is a mod, things aren't perfect. Like you can see that the graphics side of things, the textures aren't amazing. And I'm pretty sure through some of these doors, we can actually walk through them. We can't walk through this one, but I know in some sections, there'll be doors like this, or what the images that look like doors, and we should be able to walk through them, if I'm correct. Anyway, right, let's walk up these stairs and go to the high decks. Oh, that was like a really really fast sprint up the stairs. Usually it's quite a slow walk. Right, we got a ladder by here. Can we walk up that ladder? No, we can't. It's just like a little prop that's there. I'm not really too sure what's up there. We'll just fly up there later on. A quick walk around first of all. There's a little gun by here. I know there's a gun on the ship that we can actually operate. It's the one on the front. I'll show that on, later on. We're going to go around and sort of maybe kill some other like military folk, some other people who are on the high seas, but we'll do that later on. So, the gun's disappeared. Okay, there's supposed to be a gun by here, but we'll just spawn another ship in later on, and hopefully we'll then have a gun on it. Anything down here of significance we can take a look at? Oh, we can walk through this right here. Okay, like I said, some props, some of the textures are... Ooh, now we're stuck. It's a little bit glitchy, but you guys get the idea. It's super, super cool. This, of course, is a mod. There's a few people right now just on the live stream asking, is this an official DLC item? I sure wish it was. I'd love to see some form of military-themed DLC in GTA Online, but no, this is simply just a mod that's been added into GTA 5. If you guys want to get it for yourselves, you can of course do so. There's a link in the description. But I'm sure you guys want to see this right now being driven around, so let's get into the cabin area, which you can see the walls are super thick. And we should be able to just press F by here on the keyboard, and we'll sit down on the captain's seat by here. There we go, look at that. Let's go into first person. Take a look at that. So we got all the controls by here. Can't really see my hands operating any levers. You can just about see. There we go. You can see my hands moving there. It's very, very low down. But there we go. So we can now move this around. It is quite slow, bearing in mind it is a battleship. It is slow, but it's super cool. And you guys can see we got the Valkyrie on the back as well. So there's a few people right now commenting hashtag liked in the chat. Let's go and do some of those. Like I said, if you guys drop a like in the stream, comment hashtag liked, I'll give you a shout out. So here we go. Shout out to Mixbox again. Thank you for dropping a like. Shout out to Deli who dropped a like as well. Shout out to Omar who commented hashtag liked. Thank you so much. Apparently if we go too fast, the helicopter will fall off the back of the battleship, so I will have to be very careful with that. Hopefully it doesn't glitch things out. For example, if you land a helicopter or a car on the tugboat, it does cause all sorts of like glitchiness to go on, and sometimes you can tip the tugboat upside down. You know, it'll just sink, submerge, or whatever. Oh, we got a shark following us. Can you see that? It's a shark. He's gone away now, but it's okay. I think we're having the same sort of situation with this Valkyrie. You can see the battleship is tipping over slightly to the side, so we may have to remove the Valkyrie from the battleship. Not very realistic, but it is a mod. Oh, I think we're about to lose it actually. It's about to fall off. Here we go. Oh, we're dropping FPS right now. There we go, we've lost it. And now we're back to like flat sailing. There we go. A few more shout outs. Shout out to Sora who commented hashtag liked. Thank you for the like, it's greatly appreciated. Shout out to Derpy as well, and shout out to Peter. We'll do a few more very, very shortly. We won't just spam the live stream with shout outs, try and space things out so it's an entertaining stream. That's the idea. I know I'm not a very entertaining person, I can only apologize, but I'll do my best. So what do you guys think right now then about this battleship? Do you guys like it? I think it's awesome. We've got a few people in here right now telling me that it's not a P120. Apologies. If you guys know the official name or code word, I guess you could say, for this, let me know, and I will of course inform everyone. But as of right now, I'm just going to call it the P120 battleship, and it looks awesome. Someone asked, can you spawn in a fleet of them? Yes, we'll definitely do that. Maybe later on, we'll take some snapmatics from various different locations around the map. I know it's quite slow. Maybe we'll just teleport to the location and take some snapmatics. But as you guys saw on the thumbnail, the image which you click to get to this this live stream, or video, of course, if you're watching it after it's published. Obviously, I took that right by here, in fact, using the snapmatic feature, right by here, and it was a really cool photo. But we'll try and maybe find some other locations where we can get some good snapmatics, maybe even spawn in loads of them so we can get a fleet of them going, and that would be super cool as well. Of course, I've got other battleships and other Navy vessels to show off throughout this live stream, do not worry. This is just one of them. I've got another like, it's like an aircraft carrier. It's similar to the heist one which we received, and I've got a submarine as well. That one's pretty cool too. You may have seen that about, there's a few videos of it already on YouTube, but as for this battleship right here, I've not seen any videos of it as of yet. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person, it wouldn't surprise me if I wasn't, but it is super cool nevertheless, so whether you guys seen it before or not, I like it, and I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Right, a few more shoutouts then for the people commenting hashtag liked, so here we go. Shout out to Hugo, who dropped a like on the stream, thank you so much. Shout out to Alexander as well, who liked the stream, thank you. And shout out as well to Harry, thank you. Right, let's go back into third person now, and we're gonna, actually no, we'll stay in first person, we'll just get up and walk. Oh, what? My character like jumped off the seat and did a barrel roll in like the same location. Oh, we can walk through here, it's kind of weird. But yes, very, very cool. Now let's show off the gun feature. Like I said, this does have a gun. For some reason, there isn't one by here right now. And if we go into this red circle by here, we should be able to operate it despite it being invisible. Let's try. Let's see if it works. Okay, it's super glitchy. I think it's broken. What we'll do, we'll just get out of this battleship. We'll fly away. We'll spawn in a new one. I think that one's broken. I'm not really too sure how it's broken, but it's broken. So if we press Control N and open up this very glitchy menu, and then go to this right here, it's in Brazilian, I believe. We press that, it should spawn in a new one with, yes, the turret. A turret by here. The textures on the turret itself is pretty low, but if we go into this this circle by here, the red circle, it puts us onto the seat by there, which is kind of cool. So, well, it's supposed to, if it works. So let's try. Let's go to this location here and press the E key. And ooh, why is it so glitchy? It's supposed to put me on that on the turret down there, but it doesn't seem to be working. I'm not too sure why. Let's oh, the turret's disappeared now. Ooh, okay, so this one does seem to be slightly glitchy. This mod isn't perfect, unless I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to. Let's spawn a new one in. Let's try again. Second time lucky. Let's or third time lucky, I guess. I've got a fleet of them coming in right now. We'll go by here. Spawn another one and see if we can just go direct onto the turret. So let's go to spawn another one in, right, and we'll go down to the turret itself. Oops, and see if we can just get straight into it. Is it working? No, it's... I can stand inside the turret, but I can't actually operate it. Right, so let's go back up here. Maybe the previous boat was just broken. I'm not really too sure how it would be. If this doesn't work now, I'm going to be very disappointed, because before the stream started, I tested things out and it was working. Let's try again. Oh, there we go. Okay, we did it that time. So, I'm not too sure why it didn't work first time, but it is now. I can shoot myself, apparently. I'm not going to do that. And we can, in fact, change the ammo as well. So, oh, not that type. If I go into the menu, I can change it from explosive, which it is right now. There you go. Actually, went through that boat, I think. Go through it? I can't really tell. See if we can just shoot the land. There we go. You can't really see the explosion, but ideally we want some cops, some little, like, vessels near us for us to shoot. Let me go into, oh, I can't move myself from this location. That's slightly... Let me just go in... There we go. Back into normal person. Let's spawn in some boats and blow them up. That's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully now, when we go and do this, it's not going to glitch out again. Right, let's go into object spooner. Let's just place a little dinghy or something by here so we can shoot it and just show that it blows up. So let's go to object spooner, spawn entity, vehicle, and we'll just spawn in a dinghy. Oh, actually, no, we'll spawn a tugboat in. Something even bigger. Some more. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Right. Put it by there. Oh, I must have placed two down. There's one there, there's one there. Okay, we'll just shoot both of them. Let's go back into normal mode. And we'll go back over to the red circle. Please work. I've got a feeling now it's going to do what it did before and just glitch out completely. But hopefully it won't. There we go. No, it did. It did. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Boom. One shot and it was just destroyed. Not really much of an explosion though. I thought it was going to be a big explosion. We need more effects on that. Hopefully the creator will improve that. Okay, I've missed the boat twice now. Can we move the boat forward? No, we can't operate it from this turret. I'm not really too sure why we're missing. Is it because we're possibly shooting this ship? Maybe the ship's in the way? Try and shoot the front of it. Is it the bow or the stern? What are those words? Okay, it's... I don't know if it just can't shoot that far, or whether I'm doing something wrong. Let's try and move... Oh, we're inside the desk. Let's try and operate the boat, move it around this tugboat. I got a feeling maybe it's somehow colliding with that tugboat, and that's why it's not blowing the other one up. Very, very strange. Let's go... forwards. Someone said, this mod looks awesome. Where can I get it? In the description there's a link. It'll take you straight across to the GTA 5 mods webpage. You can download it and install it for yourselves. Of course, it's only available for PC. I wish it was available for other consoles, but those are not capable for... well, consoles aren't capable of modding, basically. Not the type of mods we can get, of course, on PC. Right, let's try and shoot it this time. Here we go. Okay, maybe that tugboat right there was in the way. That's why it wasn't working. Maybe. See if we can shoot a seagull. So we can get this one right there. Oh, I missed it. I was slightly too low. Stop moving up and down. Just stay in like one horizontal path. No. Oh, never mind. I'll give up. You guys get the idea. Super, super cool. And let's see if we can change the ammunition type. There is a way of doing it. I don't know if we have to spawn in a new boat to do it, though. Let's see if I can do it. So guns. And let's see if we can change it to... It's on explosive, right? I'm going to get off this boat just in case it spawns in another one. I've got a feeling it might. So let's go by here and see if we can change it to just machine gun. So, there we go. 50 cal. 50 cal. I'll spawn a new one in now. There we go. Right. We got loads and loads spawning in. Let's just go and try this 50 cal out and see what that one's like. So stand in this circle and... Oh, this boat's glitchy as well. No. I don't know if it's going to slowly put us in the location or just glitch out by here. Can't really tell. Let's try again. No, this boat just seems to be broken as well. Okay, I'll try and spawn one more in. Just fly over here, out of the way. Loads and loads. I'll probably drop FPS now because I've got so many of these Navy vessels spawning in. Let's try... Oh, wrong menu. This one. Guns. And we're going to try and spawn in the 50 cal. There we go. Hopefully, this one will work this time. Let's go. Let's go back to the red circle. And please work. Oh, there we go. Right. So if we shoot... There we go. You get the idea. The 50 cal. It's quite slow. I'm not sure if there's any other gun types. Not as effective or special as I thought. I said it was going to be a lot more powerful. A bit like the Insurgent machine gun, I guess. Right, let's hop off that. And, oh, I'm like piloting the boat, even though I pressed E. That's strange. Let's go over here into the sea and see if we can spawn in another one with a different turret. I think the only turrets we can get are the explosive one and the 50 cal, but hopefully there might be another one. I press... No, explosive or 50 cal. That's it. Okay. Oh, well, still pretty cool. Okay, let's go over here now, out of the way. Move all these Navy ships out of the way. We've now got something else to show you. Oh, I have something else to show you guys. Not we. I. It's only one of me. We're going to spawn in the aircraft carrier now. Not the one from the heist mission, like I said before. This is a completely different one. So if I open up menu and then go to vehicle options, vehicle spawner, and inputs, it should be saved as warship with a CE on the end. There we go. Look at that. So like I said, it's kind of similar, but it's not quite the aircraft carrier from the heist mission. I'm not really too sure where they've gotten this from. The creator of this mod has done a very good job. I'm guessing it's from maybe a warship game. No idea though, but fair play to that guy. And of course, there is a link to this mod as well in the description. Let's go into first person. Can we do that? Oh, we can. Look at the interior on this. Again, the textures aren't perfect because, of course, this is a mod from a different game, not the official one from GTA 5. And if we press F, we can walk around the cabin area as well. Just get a machine gun out instead. So we've got a seat by here. I guess this is where the commanding officer might sit. Or no, the commanding officer sits here. So we've got the captain by there, the CEO by here, and maybe... Who goes by there? Is it just some random, like, sailor? Possibly. Now, we should be able to walk through one of these doors. It's this one, yeah. So, you can see the doors themselves. The actual textures are terrible, but that's how you can walk through. You just walk through the door. That's how it's done. We can walk down these stairs right by here and through this door. I don't think there's anything... Nope, nothing by here. I guess we'd always add some props if we wanted to this to make it more... Well, less empty, I guess. Yeah, more lively, less empty. And now we're inside what seems to be just some form of corridor. Can we go through this door? Oh, that's the door that goes back up to the captain's area. Is the door by here to go anywhere? Nope, that one's solid. We got a ladder by there that goes to the ceiling. Nice. And this should be then the exit door onto, yes, the main platform area. So I'm pretty sure this one's not quite as big, this aircraft carrier, as the heist one, but it's still pretty big. The A-12, I'm not too sure if that's just the fleet number of the actual model number of the aircraft carrier. Again, maybe one of you guys knows, but yeah, it's super cool. What are you guys saying in the chat right now? Someone said there is a lack of detail. Yes, the textures and the detailing is very, very minimal, but like I said, bearing in mind, this is from a completely different game. But still, very, very cool. I love stuff like this in GTA 5. Oh, whoa, what happened? We just tripped. I love stuff like this in GTA 5. It's so cool how people can get this, literally just take this from a different game. There is loads and loads of modeling involved. It's not a simple case of copy something from one game and just put it into GTA 5. There is loads and loads of stuff behind the scenes which you have to do. But fair play to the creators, it is super, super cool. So what we'll do then is we'll spawn in maybe... Let's spawn in a Hydra, and we'll just use this as a runway to take off and maybe fly into the military base. And hopefully it won't despawn. I got a feeling it probably will. We'll run down here. It's like a... I don't know if it's just me, but it seems to be leaning upwards. Oh, it's like a little platform by here as well that we can walk up and down. Didn't realize that was there. It's kind of cool. And we might be able to jump down here as well. Let's see what's down here. Is second deck maybe? No, it just seems to be like a little platform that we can go down to just for like an extra layer. Can we go down here as well? Yep, this is solid. Seems to be... Yeah, the barrier on one side is completely invisible. Look at the doors by here. The graphics are terrible. Can we even walk through? Can we walk through these? No, we can't. Be very careful. Oh, from this side you can see there's no barrier, but there is one. There is one. Hopefully we can walk all the way to the other end. And as soon as I say that, I think... Yeah, the end is by here. We can't walk through that door. Nope. There is a little boat by there sort of hovering. We'll just no-clip. Oh no, the boat disappeared. No! Because I no-clipped and I was inside the boat. It makes it disappear. Don't worry though. We'll just spawn in another one. Let's go back up there. Vehicle spawner. Let's go to input model and spawn in. It was the warship CE. There we go. And I've just noticed as well, there's a... Ooh, wait, what? What? We've just sunk. Oh, it's going to come all the way back up. We had a warship aircraft carrier submarine then. Oh, wait, what? We're going back down again. I'm just no-clip up here to bring it above the sea. Okay, it's really, really glitchy. I'm not really too sure why. Just got to leave the captain's chair and go back downstairs. Walk straight through this door. I find it so funny how the walls just aren't solid. Oh, actually none of the walls by here are solid. Let's go straight down these stairs and go inside. Oh, no, I missed the door completely. And there's the exit door. Come on. There we go. Let's get gun back out. So yeah, there's a little turret down here as well. I'm guessing it doesn't work. It's not functional like the one on the yacht. I'm not too sure how difficult that would be to mod, to make it the one like the one on the yacht, where if someone like flies over, it shoots at them. That would be super cool. Look at that. There we go. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's nothing down there anyway, so we won't go down there. What we'll do now, though, is we'll spawn in a Hydra, and we'll use this runway here to take off. There's plenty of space. So we'll go as far down as possible. We'll sit in the middle, go by here roughly, so there's plenty of space for it to spawn in and not fall off. So open up the menu again, vehicle options, vehicle spawner, and we'll go to planes, should be under planes, and now we need the Hydra, there we go. Nice, should be a bit of space, yes, a bit of space in there. We'll reverse it slightly if we can. It doesn't seem to want to reverse. Oh, it's because it's in that mode, right. There we go, it was in the sort of like launch mode, the vertical takeoff, that's the one. Right, let's go back a little bit. And I think the aircraft carrier is tipping back slightly. I don't think it likes having jets on it. Oh well, let's go. Let's do this, come on. Fly, 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 fly. Faster. I swear the Hydra is faster than this. Maybe it's because we're on the aircraft carrier and we'll take off. There we go. Let's go back out one. Nice, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. That would be like a really cool photo as well. That right by there. So nice. We'll turn around. If we go too far away, it'll most likely despawn, and we don't want that to happen. So let's go around, and I think it's despawned. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I pretty much called it. Right, we'll just we'll fly over here anyway, and we'll spawn in vehicle number 3, or vessel number 3. This being a submarine. So we'll just parachute out. Parachute out. Now, vessel number 3, the submarine. This is also super, super cool. My favorite though is probably the warship that I showed first of all. But this one's also pretty cool as well. It's a fully functioning submarine. So there we go. We'll place ourselves by here. Just got to sea level. Right. Open up the menu again. Vehicle options, vehicle spawner. And go to input model. And it should be saved as submersible 3. There we go. Look at that. And yes, there's the option as well, by the way, to go nuclear waste finding. So you just saw them, the tracking like app, Trackify opens up, and you can locate nuclear waste in the sea, which is pretty cool. But we're not going to do that. We're simply going to go around, and we are going to enjoy the submarine life. So yeah, there's no interior on this one, unfortunately. We can't go into first person and enjoy the interior, but it's still pretty cool. I know right now we can't really see what's going on because it's below the sea. We'll just come back up here so we can fully see it. It's quite a long nuclear submarine. I believe this is what it is. It's a nuclear submarine. We can't fire any nukes, unfortunately. I'm sure there might be a mod in the future which lets you do that. Of course, there is a nuke mod already for GTA 5, but unfortunately this one doesn't fire nuclear weapons. But what we can do now is we can go below the sea. Look at that, it's a bit unrealistic. It sticks the propeller in the air. But if we go down further, yes, we can now enjoy going under the sea with this submarine. I think that is so cool. Look at that. If we go lower, the sea itself is very, very misty by here. Lots of silt, possibly. But if we go lower down, we can see the rocks and stuff on the floor. Look at that. It's so cool. Oh my god. The mods for GTA 5. I know I say this every single live stream when I'm showing off some mods, but it's absolutely incredible what some people have been able to do and input into GTA 5, and just fair play to them. I'd love to be able to do this sort of stuff, but unfortunately, I don't have the time or the skill to do it. So there's loads and loads of people in the chat right now commenting. Oh, wait. If we go too low, we get crushed. The pressure gets too much. Just go back up. We don't want that to happen now, do we? We want the submarine to get crushed. The visual side of things is slightly out. Let's go as far. Yeah, there we go. We can now see the propeller. We can see pretty much all of it. Let's go into. We can't go in a cinematic view whilst we're under the water. That's kind of annoying. Let's try and bring ourselves back up to the sea surface. I can see the seaweed above us, just about. Oops. There we go. We are back. Back up. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Let's go back up. There we go. I have no idea where we are. Oh, actually, still pretty close to the land, so we're okay. Anyway, let's go and answer some questions then, which you guys have in the chat right now. Somebody asked, can I have a shout out? Yes, you can, because you have dropped a like on the stream. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, if you would kindly drop a like on the stream, it would be greatly appreciated. And of course, if you do so, go ahead and comment #liked, and I will give you a shout out as always. So there's a few people right now who have commented #liked, such as Awesome Joshy. So shout out to you. Shout out to Killer Boy as well, who dropped a like. Someone asked, can you go into first person? Unfortunately, there is no first person on this, you can see. Oh, actually, no. I lied. I'm wrong. There is first person. It's not a very good first person. When I tried this mod out earlier today, before this live stream, I couldn't go into first person. Maybe it's because I'm now above the sea. Maybe I can go into first person. Oh wait, no. Under the water, I can go into first person. But above the water, it takes me out of first person. That's why it didn't work for me. I didn't realize that was even possible. If I look around, what can I see? I can see a fish. Unfortunately, I can't see the inside of the submarine. That is slightly disappointing, but still pretty cool. Anyway, let's bring ourselves back up to the surface. We'll make our way down towards the pier, and we'll answer a few questions at the same time. First of all, a few shout-outs. A few guys have dropped a like on the stream. Thank you so much. Here we go. So shout-out to Alce, who asked for a shout-out because he dropped a like. Thank you so much. Shout-out to Nick as well, who commented #liked. Shout-out to Pixel Modification, who also commented #liked. Thank you so much. Shout-out to Will as well, who liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. A few guys in the chat asking how I am. I'm good, thank you. How are you guys today? I hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday. I'm sure many of you guys will have to go back to school tomorrow, possibly work and stuff like that, which is slightly unfortunate. I know the weekends are like the best thing in the world when you're in school. I remember when I was in school, I only finished a few years ago, and I used to always look forward to the weekends, even if I had nothing planned. It's just, school. I hated school so much. Maybe you guys like it, and if you do, good for you. But I wasn't a fan. I knew what I wanted to do. Towards the end of my school year at least, I wanted to do YouTube. I just enjoyed it, and it's just what I wanted to do, I guess. I wanted to work for myself, I could do what I want when I wanted, and I'd like to think I'm doing decent. I'm still alive at least. I haven't died of starvation just yet. Someone asked, what is this that you're doing? This is a submarine. We're showing off a few. Oh, actually, I've gone so close to shore that we've just tipped over the submarine. No. Quick, go. Yeah, but basically we're showing off a few different war vessels. This, of course, being a nuclear submarine. We're still like sideways right now. We need to go down into the sea. We need to sink. Quick, let's try and bring it up. I think it's like stuck right now on its side. Hitting rocks, rock after rock after rock. Come on, let's find some deeper water. It's not going very well right now. There we go. I think we're just about coming back up to level. Wait, no, not quite. No, we're still it's still glitching out on the side. So weird. Quick shout out to Josh, by the way, who commented #liked. Thank you so much. Somebody asked, can you change the color of the submarine? That is a good question. I'm not too sure. Let's go back up to the surface and see if we can do that right now. Let's go a little bit higher up. We'll try and change the color of it. A few questions as well about skins and liveries. I don't think we can do that. Not with a mod that I've got installed, at least. It might be possible if you do or install other mods, but I don't think so. We'll try and change the color at least, though. So go from with this sort of like typical navy submarine color, this sort of like steel. See if we can go for maybe like a chrome. Should we try that? Chrome. Let's go to vehicle options, menu customs, paints, and we'll try chrome. Okay, nothing happened at all. See if we can change maybe just the. No, it's not even changing the sort of like darkness or the lightness of the paint. So unfortunately, we are stuck with the sort of steel, unless of course it changes the color on the bottom. Maybe it changes the color because it's red on the underside. So if we sink back down. No, it's still red. So we can't change the color of that. That is slightly unfortunate, but still pretty cool. Right then, so those are 3 vessels then that I have to share with you guys in this live stream. We've shown off the Battleship, the aircraft carrier, and this submarine. So what we're going to do now is spawn them all in side by side by here. And we're going to go and do some snapmatic stuff, I guess. We'll spawn loads in, create like a fleet. We'll probably go back to the military base. It's probably the best place to go. And we'll have like a few snapmatics like creation tests, I guess. Probably the best way to describe our snapmatic creativity. Let's get out of the vessel right now. Oh, look at that! There's a hatch on it as well. Oh wow! The hatch opens. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that was the case. Look at that. When we get out, look how big it is. Look how big that is. I know that's what she said, but oh, it's from Dallas as well. Wow. In comparison to my character, it's rather large. Yes. Okay, let's go back up to the surface then, and I think we'll spawn in some more battleships. Actually, what we'll do first of all, we'll just fly over to the area up here so we can spawn some battleships in, and we'll take some snapmatics. I need some suggestions from you guys. If you guys have any ideas for locations where we can possibly take some snapmatics, then let me know. But for now, we'll just take 1 or 2 up here. I know we got a few that have spawned in already. So what we'll do is we'll remove these by going to Object Spooner. Should be in Manage. Yeah, no, not this one. Oh wait, removal, and we can do all of them, I think. Remove all entities in database. Nope. All vehicles? Nope. That's still not doing anything. We just delete all there we go, delete all the entities. That'll do. Sweet. Okay, so we'll spawn in the oh, it's a shark. Hello. No, Mr. Shark. How you doing? Is he gonna come over to me? No, he's not. I didn't think so. Right, we'll spawn in the P-120 battleship first of all. We'll spawn a few of those in, and we will then get some snapmatics on the go. A few suggestions coming in right now saying take some on the beach. What about in the cave? Yes, the cave is a really good suggestion. And of course the beach. Having a beach one. We got a shark circling us right now, but I have God mode enabled, so if he tries to bite us, we're okay. We'll try and get the shark in there maybe. It's kind of cool. We can also go really far out to sea as well, so we just have the sea surrounding us. That should be a pretty good cinematic. But we'll spawn in the boat first of all. Enough talking, let's just get it done. So input model P120. There we go. By there. And it seems to always sink down a bit into the sea, which is kind of strange. And should we spawn? We'll spawn one in for now. We'll get a cinematic of this, and then we'll spawn in a couple of them and get a whole fleet. Just like leaving this sort of military base area, maybe going out to sea over there. So we'll spawn one in by here for now. Let's get out of the driver's or the captain's seat. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. He like jumped off the seat. Did a little barrel roll, a backflip or two. Alright, and we will, let's go over here. We've got a turret on this one as well. Yes, the turret is working. Right. Oh, wait. What? The battleship disappeared and the turret just fell off. Okay, let's try again. I think the best thing to do is not no clip from it, otherwise it sometimes disappears. As it just did. Let's try again. Okay, a vehicle spawner, input model, P120. There we go. And no, he didn't barrel roll this time. He didn't try and do a backflip. Right, so we'll just jump off the ship. There we go. And we'll then... Where should we take a snapmatic from? From by here? Similar to how I did it in the thumbnail. That by there is pretty cool. What we'll do is we'll place a container down. If I go into... Just place myself by... Oh, by... Yeah, here we go. By here. I'll do. And if I then go into object spooner mode, we'll place a container down by here so we can stand on it and take a snapmatic. So let's go to object spooner, then go to spawn entity, objects, and then search up container. Right, so we want any old container will do. That one by there should be good enough. We'll place that one by, let's go further back. By, the ship is moving, stop moving. By there we go, should be right. Let's go back into normal mode and just land on that by now. There we go. The ship is moving backwards. I'm not really too sure why. So make sure we'll land on it. Yesterday we had numerous fails of missing the container when trying to no clip onto it. Right, and get the Snapmatic app open. And see if we can try and get some of that military base in there. So maybe something like that. Snap. Ideally, we'd like to have maybe a plane coming in. Like a plane frozen in midair. On the left-hand side. I'm like pointing with my hands right now as if you guys can see me. I always do that. But we want something sort of by here. Maybe like a cargo plane flying towards us. That would be a really cool photo, but I'm not going to do it because that's effort. We technically could do it. We spawn one in and just have it hover in midair. It would be possible. Should we do it? Let's do it. Why not? And I'm usually quite lazy, but we'll do it. Let's do it. So, object spooner. Let's go down to spawn entity, vehicle, and then let's go to planes. Like a cargo plane. Not the cargo plane, the Titan, my bad, the Titan. And we'll place one by there? There we go. Right, and, oh, wait. Freeze! Otherwise he's gonna, oh no. Oh no. If we just quickly press freeze in place, there we go. We need to tilt that slightly. So let's go down to manual placement and tilt that. Is it roll? No, not roll. Just increase the sensitivity to yawn, maybe? No, not yawn. It must be pitch. It is pitch. There we go. Throw it down, coming down slightly like that. Right, that's too far away, but you guys get the idea. Look at that. That's cool, right? Let's get a snapmatic of that. Maybe adjust it slightly, so like... There we go, perfect. Somebody asked, what's the snapmatic for? Honestly, nothing. Just my own sort of like fun, I guess. So there we go, that's one photo. Can't say it was quite as good as I'd imagined, but it's alright, I guess. Someone said, why did you upload the snapmatics to Instagram? It's a pretty good idea. There are loads and loads of GTA snapmatic accounts, you know, on Instagram. Maybe I'll create my own sometime. So all the pictures we take in the live streams, I can upload there. But, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Right, let's delete this here, and we'll delete this as well, and we'll delete the the turret fell off again. And we'll delete the cargo plane too. Now what we'll do is we'll go over here maybe. Let's go back into character mode. We'll fly over there, and we'll try and get maybe like a fleet of them, maybe 3, coming in this sort of direction. That should look pretty cool. In my mind, it looks good, but in reality, it could be completely different. So let's go back into Object Spooner. I'll place like 1 up front, and then 2 sort of like behind it. Yes, I think it could look good. Okay, let's then open up the Object Spooner again. And spawn entity, vehicle, and we'll input model. It's the P120. There we go. Now move this to here. By there. I have to move it over slightly so it's central with the land. I think we should probably also freeze it as well. I know the sea itself isn't actually moving right now, so we should be okay. Let's copy that. Oh no. Maybe we shouldn't copy it. It was a bad idea. Place that one there. I think this one's sunk. I'm pretty sure though. it's had it. That could be a good photo though, right? A sunk battleship. That'd be really good. Get some flames off it as well. It is possible to do that. Maybe should we? No, we won't copy it again. We won't copy it again. I know what will happen. Let's just go and search it up. Let's not be lazy. P120. Oh no, not 9120. P120. There we go. And we'll flip that round to by there. Should be. Oh, no, the wrong angle. Wrong angle. Okay, it's not quite as good as I had envisaged. That's even a word. Let's place that by there, and that one. Tilt this one in slightly more so it's angled the same as the center ship. There we go. Not quite perfect. We'll move that back slightly. There we go. Let's have a quick look. It's not too bad. Not perfect, but not that bad. I'm gonna move this in slightly like that. I think the angle's wrong again. Oh, never mind. Close enough. Right, let's... ooh, the waves out here are quite rapid. I think they're going to start being wavy by here again. Yep, the waves are picking up, so we need to quickly take this snapmatic. Should I take it from this location, this angle? Like that? It's kind of nice. Or by here, so the ships are coming towards us. I think ships towards us is what I had in mind initially, so we'll try that. So let's place down a little container so we can stand on it, and then we'll take the snapmatic. So, oh wait, we go into Object Spooner mode first of all, before we forget. Spawn entity, object, search, container. We'll just select any one. Oh, the ship is moving towards us. We'll place it by, where's fairly central? There we go. Right, we gotta be quick. Oh no, the container's too low. This one ship is moving towards us. The other 2 are still there. Let's bring this one back. Where are you going, buddy? Stay here. Stay. There we go. That's... Oh no, they've all moved. They've all moved. So the container is now nowhere near where it needs to be. Let's just move it over slightly. This Bilico container, put it there. It's not central. Maybe by... We gotta be quick. No, these ships are moving as well. Oh no. They're all moving. Let's place that one back. Stay there. Stay there. And this one as well. Stay there. Right. They're all moving. Oh no, they're all moving again. Right, what we need to do is just freeze them in place. We can do that. So let me just go back into Object Spooner and just come on, select. Why are they not selecting? That one's selecting. Why is this one not selecting? I think it's just it's completely glitched out. Okay, let's go back into no clip mode. Just place my character by here. Maybe it's because I was sort of no-clipping objects go into my character. That's the theory. All the ships are like sailing away. Where are you going? Right, there we go. That's working. If we freeze in place, it won't move forward. If we now place it down here, there we go. That's what we want. Might as well just do that. And same with this one as well. Freeze. It's broken. I don't know why. It won't reselect it. Place that one. This one's not. Oh, there we go. Frozen in place. Done. And move this one as well. There we go. We did it. We did it. And place that by there. Right. Are they fairly? That's not the same distance apart. It does look very, very close now. Very unrealistic, sort of close. We'll just freeze it in place first of all before it wants to move away. And then we'll move it forward slightly because, oops, it's a little bit too far back. There we go. It's not perfect. Oops. That one maybe by there. But it's close enough. Okay, so we need to now spawn in a container. Oh, that was weird. Oh, the container's still here, so we'll use this one. And place that by there. It's not even close to being central. There. There. Okay, right. Let's go back into character mode and just fly over there now so we can use the snapmatic feature. And hopefully it'll look okay. If we try and maybe blur the background so it just looks like they're leaving, they're moving towards us. A bit of Photoshop might be required, but it still looks pretty good. So let's go to, oh, not the menu, I'm going to go to the phone, and then go to Snapmatic. There we go, that's not too bad. Oh, there's a boat down there, so they're glitching out. Look at that. Can you just move, please? You're ruining my Snapmatic. Please move. I'm not even trying to go backwards, they're just like trying to drive into the ship. Why are you doing that? Let's just back out of this phone a moment, just go and move that guy. It's ruining the Snapmatic. Hopefully it's not going to cause any... There we go. Over there. Sweet. Stay over there. I think he's coming back towards the ship. Is it a pirate? Maybe trying to dock the ship? Is that what he's trying to do? Possibly? I have no idea. Oh well, let's try and take it before he he blows anything up or ruins anything. Right, okay, let's go from this location there. We'll take a Snapmatic just of this generally, and then we'll put on some filters and see if we can improve that at all. It doesn't look colourful enough, if that makes sense. It looks very dull. Right, let's put... There's the graveyard one, this one by here. But it needs some more... It needs more blur in the background. We'd have to go into the Rockstar editor to do that. And I don't really want to do it right now. But still pretty cool. Just save that one for now. And go back to the normal filter, so we can go take some Snapmatics later on without the filter. So let's just go back. Oh, not border. I always press border by accident. There we go. Filter. What else can we do? That's pretty much it. It looks so dull now we're just playing the game. Colours don't look right. That's still pretty cool though. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go very far out to sea. So we'll... Actually, we'll just fly out there, why not? How far out should we go? Very, very far. And if we have it like facing towards the land as well, and then take a Snapmatic from here, it just looks like we've got just sea behind us, which should look cool. So let's go by here and spawn in the same boat again. I know we keep doing the same boat. We will spawn in the aircraft carrier and the submarine again in a few moments to get some Snapmatics of those as well. If you guys have any questions, by the way, go ahead and comment. And of course, any suggestions too for Snapmatic ideas, let me know in the chat. I will happily try them out. Let's just quickly go back to here. Vehicle spawning, and then go to input model, and then P120. There we go. Right, we'll freeze this in place because I'm afraid it's going to want to move again. The waves out here are a little bit bigger as well, so be careful of those. Okay, let's go into object spooner. We'll freeze that in. Ooh, whoa, lag. Look at that. That's kind of a cool photo, right? We'll get one of that later on. Just select the boat first of all. Please. There we go. Selected. And it's sunk again. Right. Freeze in place. Oh, no. Unfreeze in a moment. Let it central up a little bit. There we go. Right. And then go back into this mode. I want to get a Snapmatic of that angle right by there. Can we do that in the sea? I'm pretty sure we can't. We'll try anyway. Hopefully we can get one right by here. Look at that. That's super cool. onto my phone, and no, the snapmatic feature isn't usable. So we'll just move my character out of the way and go back into object spooner, and we'll spawn in a container right by here. Oh, shark! Look at the shark. Hello, buddy. Should move him out of the way before he tries to bite me. It's a brown shark, I think it was, wasn't it? Brown or tiger shark. I know it's supposed to be a great white, but it was brown. But don't tell Donald Trump, he'll try and export it. Deport it. Right, let's go to spawn entity, objects, and then search, and container. Right, and put one, which one do we want? This one by here. Oh no! I did it again! Oh my god, I keep doing that. Right, just place something inside another object, and it'll despawn. But don't worry, we'll just spawn another one in. Put this one slightly lower down by there, and place another P120 down. P120. There we go. Put this one by here. Is that where I want it roughly? Let's quickly freeze it in place before it's oh, oops. Freeze in place. So like go down or back down again. So the front of the there we go. So the front of the ship is below the sea. It's like icebreaker. Is that what they call it? The icebreaker? Why is it not selecting it? Come on, please. There we go. Oh, hovering ship. Let's place it by there. Nice. Back out of that and go back into my character mode and just no clip onto the container. No clip is such a useful tool. We're not quite close enough to the ship, but we're close enough. We'll just take the snapmatic from here. We'll just zoom in a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Super, super cool. Take a snapmatic of that. Right, now what we'll do is we'll try and get one, like much higher up. So it's just the sort of sky and the sea in the background. Just back out of that. We'll just jump off this container and we'll use object spooner to move it. It's a useful feature. Place that right by, maybe by here. Maybe by here. Where should we go from? Where's the sun? The sun needs to be directly behind us. Well, it would be kind of nice if we had the sun in it. But unfortunately, unless we make it, oh yeah, we'll change the time of day to like evening, so it looks super cool. Let's go from by there, and go into no clip mode. Where is my container gone? Oh, there it is. Almost lost it. Place my character by there. Sweet. Now what we need to do is change the time of day so it's almost evening. That sort of really nice snapmatic time. So let's just change the time to maybe like 6 o'clock. It's getting a bit dark. Well, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. It's what, 8 o'clock, and the sun is just set. Oh, that's actually a really, really pretty photo. What do you guys think about that one? I like that one a lot. Let's take a snapmatic of that. The sea looks so calm now. It needs to be slightly. Maybe the ship itself doesn't stand out enough. It looks so small down there, like a little tiny yacht. It's actually a massive war vessel. Let's see if we can zoom in slightly more. Like, maybe in the corner. Like that. We should probably put a Valkyrie on the back as well. Oh well, we'll save it like that. Sweet. Right, let's go back down to the warship then. And we'll place like a Valkyrie on it. Oh, is it the Valkyrie or the Savage? I can't remember. This is the Valkyrie, right? The Valkyrie. Oh. Container is still there. Look at that. Right, delete that. What I'm referring to is the one that doesn't have turrets that you can operate as a driver, but if you're a passenger you can. We'll just spawn it anyway, we'll see what it is. So, vehicle options, vehicle spawner, helicopters, which is down the bottom, and the Savage. Oh, it's not Savage, it's the other one, Valkyrie. There we go, that's the one I was referring to. We'll try and position it towards the center of this circle, and then we'll try and take a snapmatic from somewhere. I'm not really too sure where. We'll figure it out though. Let's go down. See if we can try at least fly it correctly first. Please. And central. Oh, close enough. That'll do. And then we will try to... Oh, we'll unfreeze the boat. That's probably the best thing to do. We'll unfreeze the boat, because right now it's not moving at all. If we're not moving too fast, the Valkyrie will hopefully stay on there. So let's just move over here. Go into object spooner, And try to select it. Why is it not selecting? There we go, it's selected. You have to press the center of it. Unfreeze. There we go. Maybe from by here. This would be like a really, like a nice location to get a nice snapmatic. Maybe by here. It doesn't look quite right. Maybe it's just from back here. This is like the good location to go from. Right there. It's a really nice place. It's moving away, so I can't really... where's my character? There he is. Okay, can we use... maybe we can use it in NoClip. Let me try and do it right now. Oh, we can. We can. We can actually use Snapmatic in NoClip. If I had known that, I would have wasted my time with those containers. Snap. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Save that to my gallery. And go back to normal mode. Right, we've got a few guys in the chat right now asking for a shout out. If you guys drop a like on the stream, as always, I will give you a shout out. Just go ahead, drop a like, and comment #liked, and I will give you guys a shout out in return. It's a pretty good deal. So there we go, that's the P120 then. We've driven that about and we've taken some snapmatics. So let's go and do something now. Actually no, we want to go and take a photo of a capsized one. Quickly go and take a quick photo of a capsized one. We'll just... Actually what we'll do is we'll just put ourselves in the driver's seat. Let me quickly just run over here. Can we drive? Can we just walk through here? Oh, no we can't. I thought we just like literally just fall through the roof. We didn't. Let's go, come on through this very... oh, please, run through the door. There we go. Sit my character down, and then we'll go into Object Spooner. And the ship is sinking right now because of the helicopter on the back. We'll just move it. You dropped a few FPS as well. Actually, yeah, we're dropping FPS as we're moving this boat around. It's super weird. Let's go over here. We're trying to capsize it in the shallow waters near the military base. So it looks pretty cool. In my mind, it looks good. Right, a few shoutouts then for the people who are commenting #liked right now. So shout out to Joshua, who liked the stream. Thank you so much. Shout out to Fallout King. Shout out to SG Studios. Shout out to DJ. And shout out to Bert Ram. Thank you for the likes, guys. It is greatly appreciated. Try and get a nice little snapmatic now, right by... I think right by here. Try and capsize it if we can. If we maybe turn it around so it looks like we've beached. Yeah, maybe not even take a capsize photo. Just one where it's just being beached like that. That could be kind of nice. Move it up slightly more. Oops, there's a boat by there. Just like demolished it. Nope, slightly too far into the land. Maybe we'll go over here. There's a bit more beach. So right about here. There we go. It's not quite perfect though. Let's move it back slightly more. There we go. And by there. Oh, it's... In my mind, it looked better. Oh, although with the sun in the background, that looks really good. We're gonna do it right now, quick. Let's get out of the captain's chair and walk down off the... Let's jump off the side. Why not? Ah. Okay. Let's see. This is like the perfect time of day to take Statmatics. 8 PM. It's definitely the perfect time. And with mods, of course, we can just freeze it at that time and take as many as we want. Super, super useful. So we'll walk up here and take this one right here from side on. Look at that. We'll move slightly further away so we can get the entire ship in the photo. Stand by there. Open up the Snapmatic feature. There we go. It is a very good looking war vessel, to be fair. Right, quickly, a few more shoutouts then for the people who are commenting #liked right now. Shout out to Max, who dropped a like, thank you so much. Shout out to Midday as well, who dropped a like. Shout out to Tristan as well, thank you for the like. Let's back out of Snapmatic. I'm going to very, very quickly go and spawn in then the other two war vessels. What do we got? The Submarine and the aircraft carrier. Right, we just quickly remove all of these props, so that we haven't got anything slowing the game down or making it lag. We've dropped a few FPS because we've got quite a few war vessels actually spawned in. So let's go to manage database and just remove all vehicles. There we go. Look at that, we just gained almost 20 FPS as we remove those ships. Okay, we're gonna change the time of day now back to midday. I know this is like a perfect time of day for Snapmatics, but we'll take a few in the day. Time options, let's put that back to 10:01. Little YouTube meme. Oh no, it went to 10:02. Oops. There we go. 10:01. Perfect video length. let's go back out to sea and we'll spawn in. What should we do next? The aircraft carrier? Yeah, the aircraft carrier. We'll put one right by here. So let's go back to the vehicle options, vehicle spawner, input model, and it is Warship CE. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's huge. That's what she said. Right. Oh, wait, what? My carrot is glitching out completely. Oh, we can just like, can we walk through there? Oh, we can. Oh, that'll save us a bit of time from walking all the way down the stairs. Now, we won't take any cinematics up close because the textures on the ship are pretty shit, let's face it. But from a distance, it should be okay. So let's... Oh, we're just no-clip. Oh, no! That's why you don't no-clip. If you no-clip, it will glitch things out. Okay, let's try again. Fingers crossed we don't break it again. Input model. Warship CE. Right. Remember, no-clipping. Just climb up here again. Right, and let's jump off the side. Someone asked, someone said, sorry, you're the best chaotic, you have the best mods. Well, thank you, man. Your support, of course, is greatly appreciated. So, I didn't see the name, apologies, but shout out to you. You're an awesome person. But I'll give you a shout out now towards the end of the live stream. As always, towards the end, we do shout outs, so just stay tuned. In around about 10 minutes time or so, I will do a few shout outs. So let's get a snapmatic from here, first of all. Quickly open the phone before the ship moves forward anymore. And snap. Okay. Save that to the gallery. Now quickly back out from there. And we'll put some hydras on it, I think. Some planes. So let's go into object spooner. We'll first of all freeze this aircraft carrier in place. So frozen in place. So it's not going to move anywhere. And then we will get some... Oops. Nope. Back into object spooner. Get some hydras on it now. Some aircrafts. So let's get spawn entity, vehicle, we'll place down, let's see what we've got. Or is it planes? Right, we gotta be, I was about to say, we gotta be very careful, otherwise you'll find that the aircraft carrier will despawn, and it just did. We'll try one more time. I'm not giving up just yet. I'm getting rather annoyed. Oh, carriage's like swimming. Let's try it again. So, oops, wrong one, wrong menu. This one by here. Back down to vehicle options, vehicle spawner, input model. Keep doing this, it's so annoying. Not being careful enough. There we go. Right, so we need to quickly flip this around because it's in the wrong location, or the wrong... Actually wait, it's not too bad. Or I'm gonna leave it like that. I think it looks better from that angle. That's forward, right? Yeah, that's the forward direction, so we'll do that. And we'll flip it around as well, so we can try and get that in the background. Right, we'll freeze that in place now if we can. So, freeze in place. We'll go down to the bottom as well because the front end, as you can see, is tilted. So we'll just not roll. We want to yawn, not yawn. Pitch. There we go. The pitch. Like that. That's fairly flat. Right. Let's try and spawn in a couple of aircraft without making it despawn. So we'll place them above. Place them above the ship. It might need to come... Yeah, the ship needs to come down quite a lot. You can see the propellers in the back aren't even in the water. So let's just bring the Z down. There we go. Now we'll try and spawn in some aircrafts. So we'll get some hydras. Any suggestions, guys, for aircrafts to place on it? Helicopters, anything like that? So let me know right now. Let's go to here. Vehicle... Nope. Object spooner. Spawn entity. Vehicle. And then... Go to, not helicopter, we want to go to planes. So we'll place down a Hydra. Right, so we'll come down slightly. Won't go, oh, there we go, we're okay. It's not despawning just yet. One by there. Possibly there's a helicopter by here, but we'll place a Hydra for now. One there. Oh, we can have one taking off. We'll put that there, we'll move it up in a moment. We can change the positioning of it. We'll place that there, the Hydra. Place like 3 along here, 3 or 4. I think we should only get 3 in there. Right, look at that, that's kind of cool. Now what we can do is right click on this and have it so it looks like it's taking off. That'll be a really cool feature for the Snapmatic. So manual placement, we will first of all increase its Oh, we need to freeze it in place. That's why it won't lift off the ground. Freeze in place. And then we want to go to... Oh, right-click on it again. And we want to then manual place it and take it off the ground like that. And now we need to change the roll. Like that. No, not yawn. God damn it. Pitch. When will I learn? Maybe we need to come slightly further up. There we go. Look at that. That's cool, right? I think that's cool. Right, we'll go back into normal mode now. And we'll get a Snapmatic. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. That was going to be such a cool Snapmatic. And I must have been inside. Was I operating the, I must have been operating the warship. Or the... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not doing it again. I cannot be bothered. I cannot be bothered. That was going to be so cool though, but never mind. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it then for this live stream. I think we've pretty much explored everything we can. We've gone through the 3 war vessels. This, of course, the P-120, and of course the submarine. We'll go and spawn the submarine in right now, and we'll just drive around or sail around in that. Look at that, just like hovering there. And what we'll then do is do some shout-outs. So if you guys want to shout out, please, guys, drop a like on the stream and go ahead and leave a comment. You can say anything you want. You can say liked, you can say hello, you can say shout-out, you can just say goodbye. Whatever it is, just comment and I will give you guys a shout-out in a few moments' time. Let's quickly just go ahead and spawn in a submarine to fly around in, drive around in, and then we'll get straight onto those. So it should be saved as Submersible 3. There we go. We won't go and track any of that nuclear waste. Not right now. It's the end of the stream. And we'll make our way... Where should we go to? Towards Polito Bay. We'll turn around. We've got a brand new container in midair there. And of course we've got that hider as well. Let's just go into... Should we go below the sea as well? Yeah, we'll go below the sea. Why not? A quick sip of my drink and then we'll do some of these shoutouts because they are flooding in the chat right now. Okay then, so here we go. Shout out to Low Gains who dropped a like on the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who's dropped a like on the stream. It is greatly appreciated. The support, of course, is awesome, and I love you guys so much. Shout out to Joseph as well, who has asked for a shout out. Shout out to Connor. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Dan. Shout out to Ducky Bob. Shout out to Russ. Shout out to Mixbox, who said, "You're a legend. Without your streams, I am bored." Thanks, man. You're awesome. You tune into so many streams, and all I can say is thank you. You are awesome. And same to you as well, Welsh Dragon, who was also asked for a shout out. I don't know where where's my submarine gone? It's completely, oh there it is. It's like completely invisible up here. It's with the blueness, but down here it's okay, I can see it. Anyway, shout out to Josh, shout out to Chaotic, nice name by the way. Shout out to Tristram, shout out to Charlie again, shout out to Toxic, shout out to, rocks by there, careful. Shout out to Mr. Salamander, shout out to Als154, shout out to DJ M2128, shout out to Bartek, shout out to Briz Driver, oh, gotta be careful of those rocks, very, very careful. Shout out to Timmy Racer, shout out to LG Gamer, shout out to LW, gotta be very careful, no, we're not careful when you go up. How do we go up? That way. We go up, quick, up. Go up, go up, go up before we crash ourselves. No, it's sinking. Quick, go up, go up, go up, go up, quick. Right, so we'll do this and we'll do some shoutouts at the same time. So shout out to Quebble Rep, shout out to Josh, shout out to Extreme, shout out to Basti, shout out to Ross, shout out to LW Plays, shout out to Bram Games, shout out to all of you guys, so many of you guys in the chat, right? Ooh, whoa, 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 why do we nose dive for? So weird. Shout out to Elite Plays, shout out to Charlie Johnston, shout out to Joseph, shout out to Low Gains again, shout out to Flashy, shout out to I'm Cheating, shout out to Welsh Dragon Rule again, you're awesome man, I'm going in the wrong direction. I want to go towards Polito Bay, not towards the military base. And we went further backwards and forwards, that's kind of weird. Shout out to Rory, shout out to Rory again, that's just the same, maybe it's a different person, but yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to Flashy, shout out to Fallout King, shout out to Anthony, shout out to BRZ again, shout out to Joshua, shout out to John, shout out to Bradley, shout out to Froze Tanky, shout out to Joseph, shout out to Johnny, shout out to Sam, that's also a really nice name, it's my name. Shout out to all the guys who dropped a like on the stream, I can see loads and loads of people still commenting, hashtag liked. Shout out to Damn Mods, shout out to Kyle, Shout out to LG the Gamer. Shout out to Mixbox again. Shout out to Chaotic Shuck. Shout out to Kebab Rap. I said Quebble Rap before, right? Didn't I? It's kind of weird. Shout out to Notification. No, he commented Notification. His name is Joshua. Shout out to you. And shout out to... I'm just seeing loads and loads of the same names. Shout out to Mode. As soon as I say that, I'll start seeing some new names. Like, shout out to this dude. Shout out to Wilson Scott. Shout out to Bartek. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Ellis, Elias. Either one. Shout out to you. And we'll do a few more shout outs till we go then. And then we're going to wrap things up. Shout out to I'm Cheating. Someone asked why I'm standing still. I'm not standing still. Just refresh the stream. And hopefully things should be okay. But things are still moving on my screen. Shout out to Mr. Grinch. Shout out to DJ again. Shout out to the character. Shout out to Black Panther. And shout out to, here we go, last one. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Shout out to, oh, Chaotic Shock. There we go. Oh, and shout out to Kyle as well. We didn't give a shout out to him, so there we go. So hopefully I've given everyone a shout out. There's not too many people still watching because this stream hasn't done too well. Possibly subscription feeds haven't worked, but it wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, but there we go then, guys. I hope you guys have, of course, enjoyed this live stream. If you guys have done so, again, please drop a like if you haven't done so already. And, of course, let me know your thoughts and feelings about these 3 war vessels, the P-120, the aircraft carrier, and, of course, the submarine as well. But with that being said, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you guys now tomorrow in my next video or live stream. Goodbye.